Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your February 2022 reading. I'm Rebecca with the Elephant Key. All right. If the title brought you here, let's hope that your intuition is on point. All right. So what I'm going to do is a past, present, future. So we can get some insight to what's creating the issue in the present form and then what's going on in the future. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Akashic Tarot so that your higher self can give you insight to that. All right, Scorpio. In the past position, we have the 3 of Keys. This is a chessboard. It's called the chess game. And then, for the present, we have Archangel Gabriel. And in the future, views of the ego, the 4 of Roses. Now, I don't think I've ever pulled this card yet out of this deck. So I'm pretty anxious to see what that's about. Also, I have a lyrical deck that a friend of mine gave me. So I'm going to shuffle a few and see if the lyrics suit this reading. They may not. Scorpio. Strangely enough, I feel like it might. Isn't it amazing? Almost every line on our hands align when your hand is in mine. I feel whole again. Is that a sign? I should speak my mind, but if it's only 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? What song is that? That is Why Don't We? 8 letters. I don't think I've ever heard that song before. Isn't it amazing how almost every line on our hands align when your hand's in mine? I feel whole again. Is that a sign? I should speak my mind, but if it's only 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? Somebody's not speaking their truth. Somebody's holding back their emotion and not speaking their truth. Somebody's got a black throat chakra, is not speaking up. Let's go into the past with this chess game. 3 of Keys. Let's find out what that's about. All right. A game is in play upon this chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined while the bronze queen lies on her side on the playing field. The people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you might meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as boards of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Though sidelines seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back, Scorpio. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles of allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from the situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. Wow, Scorpio. This is your past energy. There have been some really uncomfortable things going on in your midst, and you're being called to not hold any allegiances and not put your dog in that fight. Just kind of observe and step back. Let's see where this is going for Scorpio. Wow. Wow. Shit. That's more cards than I needed. Let's see what's going on here. Holy crap. Got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, you may be pulling back your energy. You may be pulling back your support, your compassion, your empathy. You may be taking a colder approach to an individual. With the Empress in reverse, it's because you feel like something or someone or some situation has taken your power away. Then you have the Four of Pentacles, where you're trying to conserve your energy, your resources. You're holding everything close to your chest. You're not really speaking a lot about what's going on here. What other... So much shit fell out of the deck for you, Scorpio. You've got the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is kind of locked down with the money. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He is very deliberate with his resources. He does not squander them. He's pretty focused on his time, his energy, and his resources. He's pretty grounded in that way, but he can come off as not very timely and sometimes aloof. You have the Lovers. This could be Gemini energy too. This can be passion, something you were passionate about in the past. And then you have this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, where someone is feeling unappreciated. Someone is feeling no gratitude. And like they're dealing with an individual who's entitled and expects things to the point where you don't feel like freely giving anymore. All right, let's get some indicator cards on this. What does Scorpio need to know about this past situation? You know, this could be a work situation. Doesn't have to be a love situation always. It could be you feeling disempowered and like holding back and not giving as much when it comes to work because you're not feeling appreciated. And you could have this King of Pentacles who's like not wanting you to get your overtime. You know, it could be somebody who you work your 40 hours thinking you're going to get some overtime in the next couple days, and then they cut you off those 2 days so you don't get it. But yet you've just busted your ass working 4/10s, you know. All right, Scorpio. I should learn how to do this pre-shuffle business. It just doesn't feel as genuine. The Page of Wands. Somebody could be coming through with some information or an offer. You also have the Hermit. And you have Judgment in reverse. On the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be withholding information about finances or resources. You do have a person coming through that's just kind of putting a little nugget in your ear that makes you feel passionate again. It could be something that you're learning, something that you're researching, and it causes you to introvert. It causes you to go deep inside your own psyche, inside your own spirit, and you want to learn. It could be at work. It's somebody who gives you a little tip on something that really motivates you, and then you dive deep on a personal project. But whatever it is, you're not trying to resurrect any old bullshit. You are tired. You're not trying to return to something. You're not trying to do things the same old way you've been doing them. You're ready to do something new here. That's what you're really wanting. You're tired of the same cycle. You're not feeling appreciated, and that's really grinding your gears. In the present position, we have the Archangel Gabriel. The Archangel Gabriel. It's a 3 card. 3 is my favorite number. All right. Gabriel is the divine messenger. What? Yes, the archangel of communication. He comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as 2 gentle sparrows, signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you, Scorpio. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now's the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. This is a time to really start doing what it was you were meant to do. You know, some of you, the power is in your response. If you follow human design, Jovian human design, if you're interested in that, I'll share a link below. You know, you could be of the aura type of a generator. And the generator's power is in their response. You know, it's like you wait for that opportunity, responding to the question, responding to a letter or an email, or just in paperwork in general. And with Archangel Gabriel being that divine communicator, you're really supported in this. Let's get some confirmation on that. And it's interesting, this lyric card. I should speak my mind, but it's only 8 letters. Why is it so hard to say? I feel like some of you are waiting for a sign, Scorpio. You're waiting for that divine coincidence or synchronicity or event to occur so that you feel like you can move forward, like you feel like you can respond. You have the Hierophant in reverse. You know, this could indicate that you've lost faith in old traditional things and the way people have always done things in the past. You're tired of doing things the old way. You want to try something new. You're moving away from tradition. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Your time for you to wait is over. You've waited long enough for your seeds to be planted and for things to come to fruition. And the time is now. And you've got the 4 of Wands. Time to celebrate. Something has definitely gone in your favor, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. You've really got an opportunity for some serious, loving, emotional support coming in. Someone is charging in to help, assist you and guide you. And you're feeling the deliverance of love and support. This is really good. Let's get some confirmation for this. Scorpio. Let's confirm this. It's like you're tired of doing things the way you've been doing them. Something has to change. And you've lost faith. You've lost faith in somebody or something. You don't feel like wasting any more time. You've got the Five of Cups. So you could be already grieving the loss of something. You know, you could be mourning the loss of self-love, the loss of opportunities. You could be in a cycle of depression and grieving. Something is past and you are definitely grieving that. You've also got the Knight of Wands here, which means this whole grieving process is also healing. You've also got the High Priestess. So you're really relying on your intuition. And you are maybe keeping some things hidden. You, again, keeping things hidden, not putting everything on the table. You are grieving the ability to love, or a love situation, or an opportunity that passed, or the old way of living. There's part of you, even though you know you need change and you need to act on it, you know that this communication is going to bring a breakdown of something that you loved. And even though you want to move forward and heal from this, there's still going to be some sadness because you really invested a lot into that. But I feel like you are really taking on this High Priestess energy where you are really following your intuition. It's almost like you have an unexplainable knowing that it's time to move forward and do something different. You know you need that, Scorpio, for your healing. The bottom of the deck, Justice in reverse. There's been an imbalance of energy here, and that's what you're trying to amend. All right, let's go back to the Akashic Tarot for this future card, the Four of Roses. Views of the ego. The Four of Roses. Oh my God, I hate it when people are so loud while I'm trying to do this. We're just having a whole ass conversation while I'm in here doing this. All right. 3 people stand together before a full-length mirror. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself, and it seems his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. This card shows that there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, whether in a love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. You've tolerated this dismissiveness because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away. You are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Yikes, Scorpio. Holy crap. Whew. Well, I just kind of threw that shit out there, huh? Okay. So, somebody's been a little self-entitled and self-serving, and it is not serving you well at all. In fact, you're probably making a move. You're seeing this clearly. You're getting clarity on it, and you're tired of doing things the same old way. So it looks like you've just been preparing yourself. The past, the present, and the future have all led up to this moment here. Now, I don't know if you're leaving. I guess we're going to find out with the cards. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. This is it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, you could be taking a loss on some time, energy, and resources here. Somebody may be keeping those time, energy, and resources from you, or you could be experiencing a loss of them. You also have the 10 of Wands. So you're carrying a heavy burden here. And then you have the Justice card. Okay, shit's starting to balance out. You know, this could be, the Justice card could be law enforcement. This could be someone in the legal field. It could be a lawyer. Now, this is the future for February. You may have to come out of pocket to relieve yourself from this burden. It's at the bottom of the deck. Death card. Yep, we're coming to the end of this. Something better is going to be put in its place. The Death card is one of my favorite cards in this deck because I know for sure that that is going to complete something, and then something beautiful can be grown and birthed in its place. But it doesn't come without its dilemmas, its trials. It's going to be an expensive burden to carry. When you decide to leave, it's going to be difficult. And I feel like this individual that you're dealing with is making it difficult on purpose. But it's going to get balanced out. The truth is going to be told. We've got the Star. This turns into a wish fulfilled. So you get an Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and you're carrying these wands on your own. But this is actually your wish fulfillment. This is something you've actually wished for. You're being relieved. King of Pentacles in reverse. This looks like some masculine energy who is not at all pleased with the loss of his time, energy, and resources. He may have to come out of pocket to you. He may actually be owing you something at the end of the day. He may owe you half of a 401k, or he or she. This can go both ways. She could be owing you half of the house, half of the assets, half of the bank account. They may have to explain what they did with that. Hell, somebody could be owing you alimony or child support at the end of this. Ooh, Scorpio. Somebody could owe you back pay. Somebody could have cheated you out of some money on your paycheck. You could be getting a really good settlement. You also have the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody here is feeling left out in the cold and diminished. All right. I don't think we need to ask. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. What? Just flipped out. Things are turning in your favor, Scorpio. You can't make this shit up. And you've been preparing yourself. It's like a succession here. All right. Spirit, ancestors, Scorpio ancestors, spirit guides. What is the best advice for Scorpio during this time? What is the best advice for Scorpio during this time? What is the best advice for Scorpio during this time? My hair is getting so long and big, it gets caught up in every one of my shuffles here. The best advice for Scorpio at this time. What is the best advice for Scorpio at this time? Page of Swords. It's time to have a light approach. You're getting messages coming in here with clarity. It could come from a younger person. It could come from a immature energy where you're getting truth and clarity on a situation. Messages are coming through. I feel like you're going to find out the truth about something. And it's going to come from somebody younger. Temperance. Have patience. Wait this out. This angel. This could be... this could be Archangel Gabriel. Or is it Michael? They're balancing emotions between the cups. One foot is on the water, one foot is on the land. There's balancing out. You're emotional, you're being analytical, you're not like investing a whole lot of emotion into this anymore. I feel like, Scorpio, you feel like you've invested more than enough emotion and it wasn't appreciated or reciprocated. So you are taking a very, you're being a little cold about this. Again, with the star, you're getting what you asked for. You're getting your wish fulfillment. It's just confirming it. In the King of Swords in reverse, expect cold, chilly, very aggressive results from this with the King of Swords in reverse. Now, I have a friend who's a Scorpio, and she's probably going to be watching this, who says, my husband always shows up. It's the King of Swords in reverse. Well, I got to be honest with you, Kim. I thought of you immediately when I was doing this reading. All right. Anything extra that you want Scorpio to know? Is there anything extra you want Scorpio to know? Is there anything extra that you want Scorpio to know? Is there anything extra that you want Scorpio to know? All right. What came out of the deck was the Seven of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Five of Swords in reverse. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Three of Swords. I think what you don't know, Scorpio, is that there is... I don't even think you're going to have to fight this too much. This change brings you abundance and clarity. The fact that you're observing instead of engaging, and you're being called to not engage like the Seven of Wands upright. You're being told to observe and disengage. This is where you're going to be able to find your joy and your clarity under the sun here. Your happiness, your joy. And you will have that King of Cups moment. The King of Cups could be you finding self-love and appreciation. You having clarity for who it is that you really are and not, buying into the funk. And at the end of the day, this Five of Swords in reverse, this isn't... Nobody's going to really be winning in this situation. Like, you're not a vengeful... This isn't out of revenge for you. This isn't a vengeance. This is you wanting to be happy. And I really think that there is either an addiction that's you're not aware of. This could be a third party, another person involved. This could be something, whatever it is that may cause you intense pain and heartbreak, is involved in this situation. We also have the Three of Pentacles. It could be something that this individual is giving their money to that you're not aware of. And let's see, the Emperor, he knows that he's in charge of that and that nobody would be any of the wiser. So, all right, Scorpio, if it resonated, let me know. If it didn't, check me out on the next time. Have a wonderful February. Have a great morning, noon, or night. Thanks.